This one, you'll never find this toy again. This is, I almost have a hard time getting this up.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Travis and my wife Stacy and I, we go to garage sales, rummage sales, and yard sales, and we look for undervalued items to flip for a profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. We just got to this sale and I noticed this large collection of books, so I looked through that real quick, wasn't really interested, and then as I head over to find Stacy, we find this huge Hello Kitty mirror. Looks to be in pretty good shape, so Stacy was interested in that, so I'm going to take a look at that, and Stacy's going to take a look at everything else. Maybe, I guess. It's for a bed. It's like a bed mirror. Okay. I mean, I don't know. This right here. I don't know. It's 30. What is that? There you go. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Have a great day. Hey, good morning. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
You doing quick today.
Yeah.
You gotta be quick. There's about 10 pickers here.
Right?
Everywhere I look, they look to follow me. Great. You guys ain't pickers like flea market people.
No.
We
Oh yeah?
all the flea market people here.
Oh, nice.
Great.
I don't know. This one looks different.
Yeah.
These ones, I don't know.
Oh, these look older.
Yeah, it's definitely vintage. Okay, you ready?
We got 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye. Looks almost like one of those. Yeah, you want it?
Good idea to check. Thank you.
So you're gonna take one of those the pink towel.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Let's go. Morning, how you doing today? Doing pretty good. How much is your raft?
I'm asking 20 for that.
20 for that?
Set up and ready to go in a pool.
Gotcha, I hear
the
you.
air
You need a
I've
big pool.
used-
That's a big thing. Gotcha.
But she's willing to take offers.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much is your silverware?
I'd like to get 60 for us.
60? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that was his mom.
Yeah,
so it's-
no worries. Cool. Guys, have a great day. I noticed this vintage Coleman cooler right here. Open it up, check inside. It's in pretty good condition, but it does have a crack on the bottom. They wanted $5 for it, which is a pretty good deal. I probably would have picked it up if it didn't have a crack in it. But keep a lookout for vintage Coleman coolers because some can sell for really good money, especially if they have all the pieces inside.
Do you know what these are?
I don't. We got them from his parents. But
You can open it up and look. I'll be honest with you.
I think they're just.
I inherited those from my parents. They were probably a wedding gift.
Oh, really?
You know, looks like
Pillowcase?
yeah, it looks like pillowcases. Mr. and Mrs. Pillowcases.
How much? Oh, you got it.
$3.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want?
I don't think so.
Need an incline board.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
I want to get somebody on that, then I can charge them to get them off.
Right? I hear you.
I've got a shortage about that big. And by March, he should be big enough where birds can carry him off. I can let him go in the backyard.
Yeah, you know, we had little ornate box turtles. And
Yeah,
they were,
if you can get them to live longer than 2 years, then they're fine. But
we had
under
ours,
2
but you
years,
know what happened? Ours were in the backyard. I had a little swimming pool, one of those kids' swimming pools. And,
yeah, they love those. You just kind of cut them.
yeah. But the raccoons started carrying them off. So I took them, it was funny, I took them up to Moccasin Lake Park because once they started doing that, but I had a chain link fence going around the house, the backyard, and so they couldn't get them through the chain link fence. So I used to find them in the hedge. And okay, never mind, we're setting these free. And he goes, "What are you doing with those turtles?" I go, "Well, they let them back because with kids, the boys got them." And anyways, the ranger goes, "Oh no, if you've had those, you can't let them go. They're domesticated now." And I thought, "Oh my God, they're turtles. They'll be fine."
A lot of them will let them go.
Yeah.
But
So I
that's
had
what
to
I
go
worry
back.
about is raccoons and possums. I worry
Yeah, yeah. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Hey, Thomas. Hey. You still want those balls?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. This one, you'll never find this toy again. This is, I almost have a hard time getting this up. You put light bulbs in it. Do you know what? And it has you put a light bulb in it and you squeeze it and its face lights
Cool.
up.
Oh, that's so cute.
These are really old. You don't find these anymore. Thank you. I was really trying to
I like
put to
it.
bed.
This is like a
The
90s workout.
That's fun.
I was gonna put it like over the sidewalk, I think, like right over here. I don't want to put it
Oh,
too
take a
close.
look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but 'cause I gotta get.
His pants are falling down, but-
On here in Bobby's car, I don't know if he's left yet. Good morning.
Do you want any of these?
Yeah.
Which are your masking vibe?
Thumper.
Thumper. It's cute.
Oh, thank you. It's up against the dining room table.
Oh, cool.
You'll see it.
Yeah?
I like to use a hard
Come out the
base.
front
Yeah.
door.
Balloon's already deflated.
And there's all sorts of all antique and all sorts of lots. She had a lot of weird stuff packed in with the phone.
No one knows. Well, it's 10. 10 bucks. See these, babe? You see these? 3 American Girl dolls. Yeah, they're 75. But I don't know if they're. Yeah. What is it though? I don't know. Okay, I'll keep looking. And get this with it.
See what she wants for it, I guess. I might take
Yeah. Do you think 50's too much?
that. I'll think about it on that. It's
Yeah.
probably fair for somebody, but
Yeah. Well, if you look online, I know driftwood goes
yeah,
a
it's
little
up
bit
there.
more.
I can't tell if it's all American Girl or not. But there's a lot of pieces in here, but
Yeah. Well, this hat goes to her.
look at the clothes. But,
Yeah. And this is, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it is. Clothing company.
I wish there was more like complete outfits with dresses and stuff. See, it's a lot of I don't know barely anything.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
You want these? You want to put these in? Or no? So they have a lot of accessories, so that's why I was saying. Has her shoes and her leggings and.
I don't recognize these markings, so I don't know if there's a different version of those. This is Abby Abominable.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Twilight.
got a good deal there. My daughter still has that Samantha doll.
Oh, gotcha.
Put on there.
Hey there.
Hey.
You're gonna be back. I owe you 8 more on it.
Can I give it to you?
Yes.
Or okay.
No, I'll take it.
Okay. Do you have a change for 100?
I think we do.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Just give me 1 sec.
Do that. Thank
you so much.
Thank you again.
All right, guys.
So much.
We'll see ya.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Alright guys, so today was pretty spectacular at garage sales. At the first one, Stacy, you found that Hello Kitty mirror,
Yes.
which when I first saw it, I just went straight to shipping. I'm like, there's no way that I want to ship this thing.
And my first thought was that we could put it on the marketplace.
And I'm so glad that you suggested that because I was just not trying to ship that thing.
No, I don't want to ship it either. It was huge.
It was huge.
But it was Hello Kitty, so I thought it would be worth it. And it definitely was, because we sold it on the marketplace in about a month for $100.
Yeah, so can't beat it. Great pickup.
Yeah.
It did have some damage to it.
But just on the back.
But just on the back, so you couldn't even see it. So I think someone who got that is really going to like it.
And you remember when the girl pulled up and
Yeah.
she had a Hello Kitty air freshener hanging from
Yeah.
her car?
Yeah.
I knew that was a good sign.
Good sign.
Somebody got it that loved it.
That's it. And then I was also looking at those Amish butter print. She had like a little refrigerator dishes.
But it was just the 3 little ones,
Yeah,
right?
just the 3 little ones. And she had them for $30. And that's about what they go for. But if she had the larger dish, that goes for like $40. So if she had that, I probably would have bought it. But if you picked up the mixing bowls
With that print,
with
the
that
Amish butter
print,
print,
and
yeah.
and that did really well.
It did.
Yeah.
So if you ever find the Amish butter print, always check that out. And also Hello Kitty stuff. Always look up the Hello Kitty stuff.
Yeah.
So then at the next sale that we went to, the lady had a lot of older things, and I really liked these shirts that she had. I haven't seen graphics like this before.
Yeah, definitely vintage.
Yeah, definitely vintage, and they feel like a terry cloth kind of material.
Yeah.
Almost. And then look at this cool pink one, this hot pink with like an Aztec design on it. The brand on this one is Kicks, and it's made in the USA. So anything made in the USA, I usually look up.
Yeah, it was just really bright and like colorful. So
yeah. And then I like this one too with the ducks. And it says
super cute.
Night Crew, I think, on the bottom. Yeah, Night Crew. Cute.
Cute.
The tag is too faded.
Oh, I can't make
Disney
it out.
brand, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing on there. But I don't know, I just thought they were cool, and they're only a quarter each.
Yeah.
So
for a quarter,
we got those.
we'll try it.
And then she also had this awesome pink flower towel. How adorable is this?
Right, didn't you pick up similar, like a purple kind of that?
A couple months ago we picked up a purple set, purple flowers, which I love those too. They haven't sold yet, but if I think I said this in the last video that if they don't sell, I'm just going to keep them because I just love this flower pattern.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and it feels so nice. But the brand is Canon Monticello. Let me show you. So those are some nice vintage towels, this brand. So definitely check those out.
Yeah, she had a lot of like older stuff at that sale.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had some nice stuff. And then when we were watching the video back, I saw she had some yarn on the ground. I didn't even see that when we were at the sale.
Sometimes that happens. Like when we watch footage over, I'm like, how did we miss that? Or how did we not see that?
Like, I walked right by it.
Yeah, so it does happen sometimes. I think because like your mind's focused on maybe something that you are looking at,
Yeah.
and you just like lose track. Yeah, so we watched the footage back. She's like, "What's that yarn right there?" And I was like, "I don't know." I'm like, "You didn't look at it?" She's like, "No, I missed it." I was like, "Oh well, you know." Because we've had really good luck with yarn in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that these shirts are hopefully like $20 each, and I think the same with the towel. Although, since Barbie came out, it seems like anything hot pink is doing pretty good right now. So maybe we could get a few more dollars since it's hot pink.
We'll take it. All right, Barbie, pull these items up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then at the next sale, I found these embroidered pillowcases, and the guy said they were never even used, and they are in really, really good condition.
Yeah.
So super cute. He said they were his mom's, and it's Mr. and Mrs. pillowcases. I mean, look how pretty that embroidery is.
I know, really nice.
So I'm going to keep these for us because they're just so cute, and I love vintage stuff like this.
Yes, love it.
They're probably only worth about, they're only worth about $20, but I love it.
Yeah. And then at the next sale, we found a whole bunch of vintage plush. Had some really cool, like, older items. A lot of Disney plush. They had that glowworm, which I thought
was so cute.
Yeah, which I thought was going to be really good.
Yeah.
But the glowworm that you're looking for is, like, the large green one.
Yeah.
That one goes for, like, $50 or more, depending on the condition.
Yeah.
That one that we had was only worth about $15.
I thought for sure
I know.
that was going to be good.
Once I saw it, I was pumped. I was like, oh my gosh, is this the glowworm? But it wasn't. Yeah, and then we found that, you found that goofy plush that had like the hard face.
Yeah.
So a lot of times plush with hard faces can be really good. But just like all the ones that she had were worth about $15. So we just ended up passing on them because they weren't really selling for that much. There was quite a few listed, but just not that many that have sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then at the last sale of the day.
Man, this sale! The sale was good.
And I gotta give props to Travis. Because when we first walked up, I do my normal thing where I just start at like the first table, which it's not great. I try to look around because that's what you do.
Yeah, you gotta
and look
scan
for the things, but I didn't. I started at the first table, and you went like, did you go straight to that table?
No,
Did
I
you see
went.
the box?
No, I went to a different table. But once I like turned the corner and I saw the box, I was like, okay, I need to go check this out. And that's when I called you over because you were still like at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you called me over, and you found a whole box of American Girl stuff, and it had 3 of the dolls. 2 of them were Pleasant Company, so they were the older dolls.
Okay.
And then there was a whole bunch of clothes in that box. Probably about half of them weren't American Girl doll clothes. That's why I was going through the box trying to figure out, okay, is this worth it to get all this? Some of them were like Our Generation and Applause and some other brands. But there was a lot of American Girl and Pleasant Company branded clothing in that box.
So I was a little bit hesitant about picking up the box. It was $75, and there was 3 dolls. So I was like, okay, the $3 are probably worth about $75 in my mind when I saw it. But some of the clothes can go for some good money, and the accessories. And kind of like what you were saying, I wasn't really sure if the accessories were American Girl or if there are other different brands, but a lot of them were. So it was a really, really good pickup. And then the score of the day, I cannot believe it was those 2 Monster High dolls in a Ziploc bag just sitting there.
So I was a little thrown off at first because she put $10 on the bag for 2 Monster High dolls, which usually we'll pay like a couple dollars per doll, but $10 for 2 are like, that's a little high.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at them and I thought one of them was Abby Abominable, and the other one I thought was named Twyla because a couple months ago we got a big lot and I did a lot of research and learned a lot about, or so I thought, about all the dolls. But I was wrong. So good thing you insisted on getting them.
Yeah, 'cause I was
I
like-
almost left them behind.
Yeah, I was like, we should just get them because they had their clothes with them. They
Yeah.
looked like they were in good shape. They weren't like trashed.
No, they were in good condition.
Yeah, they were in good condition. So I was like, let's just get them.
Yeah.
And thankfully, we did. Because tell me about that one doll. It was like a genie or something.
Yeah, so one
Okay.
of them, I forget what the name is now, the genie or something like that, but she didn't have her tail, so she had her legs, so that's why maybe it didn't look very unusual. It just looked like a regular doll, and she had
Gotcha.
some markings on her face that kind of did look like the Twyla doll.
Uh-huh.
So that's where my thought process was going with that. But it turned out to be a really rare Monster High doll that was worth over $200.
Yeah, and
Crazy.
and if it had the tail,
It would be over $300.
insane, crazy.
I know, and we looked everywhere for that tail. We even went back and asked her, "Do you happen to have this
Yeah.
other piece?"
And what'd she
didn't.
say? She said it was her daughters or
Her granddaughters.
Her
They moved across country, and this is all that made it to the house. So
Yeah. So man,
at least they had the dolls.
I know. At least they had the doll. So what a spectacular pickup.
And then the other doll in the bag,
Yeah.
it was Abby Abominable, but it was the first generation, like the first wave doll.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know there was, I mean, I knew there was first wave dolls, but I didn't know the differences. It just looked like the regular version to me, which is like $15 to $20. But no, it was the good one.
It was the good one. So
It's crazy.
I'm so glad.
Crazy.
So glad that we picked that up because I'm telling you, if we would have watched that footage back, and then you would have
I would've
realized,
cried.
I would have cried too. It would have been bad. But yeah, awesome pickup with the
Yeah.
American. I was gonna say American High. No, of the American girl in the Monster High doll. So
Good job, babe.
Good job. I know, right? You did great.
So learn from our almost mistake and always look up Monster High dolls, even if they look like just the regular versions.
Right, because they could be the first wave.
Could be.
Could be.
So we told you guys in the last video that we're planning on doing an FAQ style video in the future.
Yep.
And you left some comments for us down below. So if you guys do have any more questions that you'd like to ask us, please leave it in a comment down below and we'll try to answer it in that video.
Absolutely. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming with us as we went to garage sales today. We found some awesome pickups today.
Yeah, we did.
I know, right? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and now we're going to show you what everything is worth. Bye guys.